What do you do, babies? Welcome to another episode of Founders Corner with Jacobina. So, I'm one of your founders. Noma and I are currently in 2 different countries. So sad, I miss her a lot. But to go on with the theme of love, this weekend I'm going to talk to you about love languages and the process of healing. So healing is part of your self-care. So I'm going to go through my process of how I healed with my love languages. If you want to know the love languages, your love languages specifically, I'm going to attach a link in the description box below, and you can do your test and you can let us know what is your love language. Do you believe there are more than 5 love languages? I was watching this podcast yesterday and one of the guys was like, he believes that there are more than 5 love languages, because one of the things that I found interesting that he stated was that one of his love languages is making people laugh. So you're talking about how he shows love to his wife. So cute, so adorable. So it's like, I enjoy making her laugh. So it's something to consider about. So what is your opinion? Is there more than 5 love languages? Let me know. Comment. Like, let's have a discussion, kids. Let's talk about it. But let's go on to my love languages. Okay, so one of the things that I've learned is the ways that I receive love and the ways that I show love are 2 different things, because my love language that I receive and the love language that I give, it is like 2 different things. And then also I've noticed that with regards to like different relationships, the love languages are also different. So one of the examples that I can give y'all is that my love language, one of my top love languages is physical touch, but only when it comes to a romantic relationship. I don't want my friends to touch me, don't hug me, don't nothing. Like, I greet them at a distance. It sounds so bad, but I greet them at a distance. But we're cool with it. It's just how we are. We're not touchy-feely people. Like, I don't mind hugging you. It's just not a way to show my love. With regards to my journey with healing and my love languages, so one of the top ones is physical touch and then quality time. Okay, I want to say something with regards to like words of affirmation, because people keep thinking that because I'm a poet, words of affirmation should be one of mine. But guys, I chill with poets. I am a poet. I know what words can do. Like, I am a master at manipulating words. The same way that homeboy, that side, can also manipulate words to me. I won't be caught slipping. Okay, no, but I won't be caught slipping. But no, it's a bad thing. I'm not trying to discredit those whose love languages, words of affirmation. But it's just one of the things I've noticed about myself is that I don't need words. I need you to prove it in actions. So this can be acts of service. But let's go to how I healed. So y'all got a little bit of tea in my love language history and life. You got the tea. So let's go into how your girl healed herself. So, physical touch. I don't know. I don't think I used physical touch for my healing process in the way that, like, I wouldn't know, because I don't think I've ever had any issues with myself. I know that one of the things that I can certainly say that helped with my healing process, one of my love languages, is quality time. So in this case was, I hate silence. Everyone knows I hate silence. Like, I can sit in a dark room, but there should be something in the background. I just hate silence. So one of the things that I had to learn was to spend time with myself, and that is quality time. So with regards to your past, and when you're dealing with like trauma from your past, and this is I'm not a psychologist, guys. I'm just talking about from my experience and what I've learned about myself. So with the trauma that I had in the past, I didn't like myself that much. life happened. Your girl was like, you and I are not friends. I was like, sis, you better get out of here. But I had to learn the hard way that you gotta spend time with yourself. And one of the ways that I healed and got into learning myself and healing was by spending quality time with myself. So I did this in the form of writing. So poet writing, watching movies, drawing. I've recently taken up the talent of drawing, so I draw now, paint now. I took it up when I was going through a very anxious time in my life, and now I draw for fun. But it took me having to sit down with myself and be like, girl, you gotta spend time with yourself. And one of the other things that I can certainly say contributed to my healing was quality time with God. So for me, quality time with God is like, yo, I'ma just listen to this album real quick, because everybody who knows me knows I love music. So I'm like, I find albums. I'm that person when as soon as there's a new song out, I want that song. So I listen to music and I'll be like, oh, this reminds me of God, especially like gospel music. Reading the word, the Bible, y'all. Like, the Bible helped with healing, because the Bible mirrored me. Like, the Bible will be like, sis, is this you? I'll be like, sis, is this you? And I'm like, yeah. That's my life. But I certainly learned from that you gotta spend time with yourself. And when I spend time with God, the more I learned about God is the more I learned about myself too. So I can't say that I've had, like, my quality time can be separated. So my healing had to do with God. Okay, let's talk about acts of service. So how acts of service helped with my healing process. With regards to acts of service, I had to learn to do stuff for myself. I had to do stuff for me instead of doing stuff for others. And okay, at the end of the day, let me put it like this. I love doing stuff for other people. It comes easy for me to do stuff for other people. It comes for me to run left, right, and center. If you're in trouble, if you need me, like, if I'm that person, if there's like a 911, I'm your girl. Like, it's easy for me to do stuff for other people, but the same cannot be said with regards to myself. And that's something I found difficult, like, early, before, like, I've healed from my trauma. I mean, you're continuously healing, but it's something that I'm currently, like, I've healed from, but it's not like 100% healing. So with regards to acts of service, I had to learn that, girl, do stuff for you. So with regards to, like, acts of service, it would be something like buy myself tea. Everyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with tea. I don't have a tea mug by me right now. It's in the sitting room. I'm in the room. Yeah, your girl has work to do, so I'm quickly taking this for your lovies to know about me. But it's buying myself tea, and in this thing, it's like, okay, I need tea because I love tea, so I'll buy myself tea because it's something that's consistently there and it makes me happy. Or doing stuff for myself, like, I don't know, there's a lot of things that I think I certainly do for myself. Like, let's say cleaning my room. I feel like everyone should clean their room, but cleaning my room, or like changing, let's say decorating my room, painting myself something. And it's not like gift giving for me because I'm doing something for myself. So I'm going to give you some suggestions that worked out for me, some suggestions that worked out for other people. It's not a one model fits all sort of thing, but these are just the different love languages that I've noticed, conversations that I've had with people. So I'm going to give you some suggestions of, it's not per se to heal you, but for your self-care routine. Because with regards to self-care, and I think one of the disclaimers I have to say with regards to self-care is that sometimes self-care might ignite some things that should not be ignited, but it's certainly things that you need to heal from. So I'm gonna start with like physical touch. Well, so self-care with regards to physical touch for yourself. So something like this would be like, I know one of my closest friends, Chantal, she loves bubble baths. Get yourself a bubble bath. Get yourself a bath bomb, some scented candles, a vibey playlist. I'm gonna attach you our self-care playlist down in the description box below. And enjoy your bath, girl. So bubble bath, clothes, onesie. I love my onesie. I don't have it here. It's currently like chilly, but I gotta look presentable for you peeps on the internet. So like your onesie. So anything that just makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. And then with regards to like quality time, take yourself out on a date. You don't need to date other people, kids. Date yourself first. And that's on period. But really, take yourself on a date. Take yourself to a cafe, drink coffee, write something down in a notebook. Spend some time with yourself. Watch a movie. I know people who love movies. Watch a movie. Like my sister loves movies. I'm per se not a movie person, so yeah, not for me. But watch a movie. It's also spending time with yourself. Quality time is also reflecting on who you are. So get a journal. So that is usually like, I feel like journaling is speaking to yourself. And in the same way that if I had quality time, let's say with my boyfriend or my husband or whatever, I would legit be speaking to him, even though like we can stay in the place silence, but there would be some sort of a conversation. So have conversations with yourself. If you're a writer, write. If you're a singer, sing. If you're a painter, paint. Baby girl, baby boy, do the good things for yourself. So I did physical touch, I did quality time. Acts of service, do stuff for yourself. So I don't know, what can you do for yourself? I really don't know. Buy yourself the thing you wanted, or like, you know, that task that you've been procrastinating. Let's say you've been procrastinating cleaning your room. Do it for yourself. Clean your room, baby girl, baby boy. Do the things for you. And then with regards to physical touch, exercise, quality time, words of affirmation. Now this one, girl, wake up and have a mantra. Tell yourself, I am that woman every morning. As soon as you wake up, tell yourself that I am strong, I am powerful. Tell yourself that I am meant to be who I'm meant to be. Have yourself a mantra, like something that encourages you, something that uplifts you. Talk to yourself, encourage yourself. If you're like me, who is saved and a Christian, recite a Bible verse to yourself. I mean, you can't go wrong with reciting the word of God. So recite yourself something that is proper. Write yourself a love letter. Write yourself a poem. Do the things for you. The same thing that you do for someone that you love, do it for you. Because you are that special. Do it for yourself. I almost forgot gifts. Girl, guys, this is how you know. Like, the order of how I said those things is exactly how I feel about the love languages. Like, me and gifts, like, gifts is probably like at the bottom. But with gifts, is buy yourself something nice every once in a while. Like, you know that scene in Wizards of Waverly Place where Alex like bought herself for Valentine's Day roses and chocolates and all that? Do the same, sis. You don't need a man to buy you gifts. Homeboy, you don't need a girl to buy you gifts. Buy yourself something. Do it for you. Do it for yourself. Treat yourself. Let's say you always wanted, I know one of my friends, if her boyfriend is listening to this, she's been wanting a caribou rose. Caribou rose. I hope I said that right. Get yourself that rose. But if her boyfriend is watching this, homeboy get my girl the rose, like she been wanting that rose. But get yourself the rose, or get yourself that book, get yourself, oh, we don't buy albums anymore. I was going to say get yourself that album, but then I realized we don't buy music anymore. We don't buy CDs. A conversation for another day. Do things for you to heal. I think you need to start doing stuff for you, and that's how you show yourself that you value yourself, because you don't do stuff for someone you do not value. So do stuff for you, and that's on period. But thanks for watching my ramblings, my unexpected video, my nonsense, I do not know what I'm saying in the entire video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell for more videos, because Art for the Heart will be your hookup on the greatest content. English. And if you haven't already, check out our detox session performances, not from just me, but from all the very beautiful and talented people that joined us to make that evening a very great evening. But until next time, kids, thank you for watching Founders Corner.